Hello and welcome to Daniil Medvedev versus Grigor Dimitrov in the 4th round of Indian Wells. Very much looking forward to this match. Let me get the scoreboard up. There we go. The match that everyone was anticipating, looking forward to in the draw from when it was released. You know, we've seen so much of these two over the last year playing each other at kind of a more even level. And it always delivers pretty much. Always delivers. Nice serve from Dimi, 15-0. Let first serve. Backhand to backhand of Medvedev. Backhand Dimitrov. Forehand Medvedev. Forehand to forehand. Forehand to Dimitrov. The backhand of Medvedev is wide. 30-15 Dimitrov. Welcome, welcome, Nikolaus from Greece to the chat. Good evening. It's a fault. Second serve to the backhand Medvedev. Forehand Dimitrov. Backhand of Medvedev. Forehand of Dimitrov. Backhand of Medvedev. Backhand slice of Dimitrov to the backhand of Medvedev. Backhand. Forehand of Medvedev. Forehand Dimitrov goes up the line into the net. There's Jimmy Delgado, I think. Yep, in the Dimitrov camp. He's been around a few players in the last year. Of course, was with Andy Murray for a long time. Then went to Denis Shapovalov. Now with the Bulgarian number 1. Backhand long for Medvedev as Dimitrov comes forward to the net. That will be a part of his strategy today. Coming to net, trying to get some cheaper points. Of course, he's very talented at the net. Dimitrov, he's got hands of gold. We know this, but Medvedev can make people play really tough volleys. Good serve to the forehand there from Dimitrov. Holds to 30 to start this match. Holds to 30. Good start from the Bulgarian. Good start. Trying to have a look at the head-to-head because these two have played a lot. I think it's 6-3 or something, but Dimitrov definitely making it more competitive than it was before. Yeah, 6-3 Medvedev. Dimitrov won their last match last year in Paris. As a close 3-setter. They played 3 times indoor hard last year. Last time they played outdoor hard was Indian Wells when Dimitrov got that big win in the round of 16. Went on to lose in the semis to Cam Norrie, I think. That was a very bizarre Indian Wells. The October Indian Wells, you know? That was something. All sorts of results there. Very slow, all sorts of upsets. Cam Norrie was playing, like, ridiculous tennis. I mean, that was certainly a tournament to be watching at the time. But even in 2017, when Dimitrov was at his best, Medvedev was beating him outdoor hard. Straight sets in Washington. Good forehand from Dimitrov. Getting the Medvedev unforced error. 15-0. First serve's a fault. Second serve to the forehand, Dimitrov. Forehand to forehand. Backhand of Medvedev. Forehand of Dimitrov. Backhand of Medvedev to the backhand slice of Dimitrov. Backhand of Medvedev. Backhand slice of Dimitrov. Forehand of Medvedev. Backhand slice of Dimitrov. Can't make its way over the net. So last year, the latter two matches in Vienna and Paris were very close. Dimitrov was up a set in Vienna before losing in 3, 6-2, 6-4 the latter two sets. Then got that big win, first win since the Indian Wells win. 3-set win tiebreaker en route to making the final in Paris last year. That was big for Dimitrov to show himself that he can beat these top players. He beat was it Alcaraz or someone before? But felt like someone like Medvedev. It was he's always got a bit of an advantage against one-handers, Medvedev. That was a big breakthrough. I felt like nicely taken out of the air from Medvedev. Gets the hold to 30. Welcome, Joe. Welcome. We already had a couple matches on the women's side and one on the men's side. We had Rude beating Monfils in 3 sets. Monfils was up a set. Rude took the second set breaker and 6-4 in the third. So Rude is the first man into the quarterfinals. No, the third. Sorry, the fifth. Sorry, I think he's the. I'm getting this all wrong. First man in the top half, I think. Gotta be. Let's see. Yeah, first man in the top half to be in the quarterfinals. We got Tommy Paul, Luca Nardi as well. Big opportunity for Tommy Paul to make the quarterfinals here. He's playing great anyway. The Luca Nardi, he's never been here before. Tommy Paul, it's the US. I mean, big opportunity, big opening in the draw to make the semis, really. First serve is a fault. Hope his game doesn't go threes. I'll have to be up in 8 hours. Well, last night, I stayed up for the Yannick Sinner match, and I watched the first set, and I just hoped and prayed and went to bed, hoping that Yannick Sinner would get it done. I woke up in the morning, watched the highlights, and saw that Sinner got the breadstick in the second. I was like, okay, good job, Yannick. The streak goes on. Yeah, it was very tense first set. Sinner up a break serving for the set, then having mini breaks in the tiebreak, and all sorts of ups and downs. I think it took everything out of Ben Shelton that first set. Must have done. Yeah, that should be really good. Very late, that one as well. Wish there was some kind of like half an hour highlights like they do for the extended highlights for slams or something. If they could just release that like um an hour after the match, for us Europeans to survive. We can't just can't just stay up for everything, we'll die with the sleep schedule. Serves forehand of Medvedev, forehand Dimitrov coming in. Doesn't need to play a volley. So 3 holds in a row to 30. That one could have been more simple, but no break points as of yet. No break points as of yet. Not many aces, but no break points. Predictions are Fritz in 2 and Medi in 3, yeah. Um, this tournament has been a lot of, I mean, say this tournament. I mean, the last match, that quarter match, always felt like it was gonna be a tough one for Medvedev, whether he was gonna get through it. So, the draw is not nice for Medvedev here. Having to play Korda, Dimitrov, potentially Fritz or Runa, in the quarters, especially someone like Fritz, who's I I I I say that, but Medvedev does like the Fritz head-to-head. But in these conditions, it might be more advantageous for Fritz. Might be his chance. Not a very nice open draw for Medvedev, that's for sure. Getting some bogey opponents. Fritz in 2 would be, I mean, would be good. Surely at some point Runa's not gonna he can't keep on underperforming outdoor hard. You just can't. Especially outdoor hardcore like this. Plays similar to, um, I mean, as close to a clay court as you get probably. Um, he has time on the ball. He plays well on clay, Holger. This is his time. This should be his time. But Fritz is not a nice opponent being 2022's Indian Wells champion. Backhand Medvedev, backhand slice Dimitrov. Backhand to backhand slice. It's drawn to drop short. Medvedev's going to get there. Gets it very deep, and nothing Dimitrov can do there. The last match, Dimitrov was doing very well, keeping Medvedev kind of. I don't think Medvedev likes being disrupted too much in his rhythm. Dimitrov was changing up the line a lot, trying to make it difficult for Medvedev to get a sort of feel for the match. But it is harder to do that. These conditions where it's just so much time. 30 love for Medvedev. We don't know how much. I mean, he's got a big serve, Medvedev. How much can he get out of these courts? That's a good serve there. Ace. So 40 love chance for the first kind of dominant service game here. 128 miles per hour that ace was. First serve into the net. Ooh, that was close to being out, that second serve. That forehand was grazing the top of the net, but very well hit. Game 2 love for Medvedev, and it's 2-0 after 4 games. Wonder who will get the break point first between Grigor and Medi, asks Max. Welcome, Max. Yeah, it's interesting. Should be, I mean, it's not heated up yet, the match. Not seen too many fun rallies. Dimitrov's tried to include the slice. It's not really been of consequence yet, but Medvedev wins the first point against serve. Will we see the first kind of return game attempt here? We've had holds to 30, but no break points as of yet, and the game to love there. Good forehand from Dimitrov. Runs around the backhand. Into that forehand, the backhand, Medvedev. Gonna get to this forehand, but he puts it into the net, Medvedev. That's not a good forehand on a rally ball there. Not a good forehand. Gilles Servara not liking that. Trying to, I mean, he's always calm, but even he's mustering after that one to physio. Pretty tame forehand to give away there. Backhand. Forehand, Dimitrov into the net. Third ball, forehands into the net, and Medvedev, 15-30. Opening, potentially. Let's see. Dimitrov, we know how good his serve can be. Medvedev's made. Wait a second. Wait a second, Tennis TV. You're telling me Medvedev's made no forehand unforced errors? I just saw one. Like the last point before. That's not a forced error in like any definition of the word. Goodness sake. Come on. He's like 4 feet behind the baseline at least. And he hits the forehand into the net, and you're calling me. I mean, that's just. I can't believe they've not put that as a unforced error. I don't trust the people that do the stats. They don't chart them properly a lot of the time. What kind of match are they watching is my question. They said Medvedev had 0 forehand unforced errors. But that's not an unforced error. Backhand pass from Medvedev. The first break point goes the way of the Russian. Can he get the break in the 5th game? So Ruud got the win earlier. We had, I mean, biggest upset of the tournament. Emma Navarro beating Sabalenka. I mean, who saw that coming? I said, is it yesterday? Whenever I was talking about the Sabalenka, I was like, there's no way she loses to Navarro. I mean, maybe I'm overestimating Sabalenka's chance to get upset, but Dimitrov double faults. Dear, oh dear, blinks at the worst time. So Medvedev gets the break. Good backhand pass, and then Dimitrov can't handle the heat. So maybe it's just a thing of let's just tame our expectations a little bit in terms of Sabalenka winning every tournament, you know? She can't win every tournament. For all we know, I mean, she might win 2 or 3 slams this year. She might do, but she's not winning every single 1,000, that's for sure. We've seen um that upset in Dubai. I think the courts maybe were a bit fast for her in Dubai, but now the upset here in Indian Wells, 2 pretty significant losses there to players she should beat, but at the same time, Vekic, I think, at her best, can beat most people. At least give people a good match. I understand if it's 250 event, but the 1000 event stats, people should be more on the ball. Yeah. Even for grand slams, you see some people charting unforced errors and, it's just it looks wrong, it is wrong. Um, there's gotta be some kind of science to it. If you got loads of time on the ball and you miss a forehand through the middle of the I mean, you're trying to hit over the low part of the net and you miss. I mean, that's an unforced error. You have time on the ball, it's unforced error. If he goes into Medvedev's forehand with speed and Medvedev can't get it back, that's a forced error. That's the interesting decision. Double fault from Medvedev. So 15-0. Medi benefits the long rallies. Yeah, I'd probably say so. Dimitrov's more of a first strike kind of guy. Can come to net, serve and volleying occasionally. Let's see. Drive backhand to backhand. Medvedev clips the net. Dimitrov's going to get there with the slice, but seemed a bit forced there, the slice. Pushed it long. Could have just bunted it in. He tried to just get extra something there and got it wrong with the net. First serve into the net, though, from Medvedev. Second serve, the backhand slice, Dimitrov. Backhand and Medvedev. Backhand slice, Dimitrov. Forehand and Medvedev. Forehand Dimitrov. Backhand and Medvedev. Forehand Dimitrov coming into the court. Forehand Dimitrov again. Backhand Medvedev. These forehands are good from Dimitrov. Slice is good as well. Backhand drive to backhand Medvedev. Backhand slice. Right in that backhand corner. Backhand again to the forehand of Medvedev. Backhand Dimitrov. Medvedev defending well. You gotta say, corner to corner. Dimitrov was putting him in all sorts of places. That slice was right in the corner. Medvedev gets it back with purchase. Time and time again. These things that just make you scared to watch Medvedev because the things he can achieve under pressure in rallies. Defensively, he's just a genius. Backhand to backhand. Backhand of Medvedev to the backhand of Dimitrov. Backhand of Medvedev. Inside in, forehand into the net from Dimitrov and Medvedev leading 4-2. Looking good so far in this first set. Looking good. And of course, he made the final here last year. A lot of gripes with the court speed. I think it's similar, if not slower this year. Similar speed. Let's see, how did Dimitrov do? How many points does he need to defend this year? What did he do last year in Indian Wells? Because he had a great year last year. Had a great year. Made the second round last year. Who he probably seeded. That's essentially a first round loss. But he retired. Retired to Kubler in the third set. Okay. So gaining points here already, being in the fourth round. Backhand, forehand of Dimitrov. The backhand, Medvedev is wide. Medvedev's got a lot of points to defend. The final points here. The title points in Miami. A lot of points to defend. Already kind of dropped those points. The success in February from last year. Just backing up the title in Dubai with a semi-final, so not quite good enough there. Nice backhand volley from Dimitrov, a bit athletic there. Serves the backhand Medvedev, forehand, backhand Medvedev, backhand slice Dimitrov, forehand inside in, good for Medvedev. Very nicely done on the running forehand from Dimitrov, and he gets the holds. 4-3. Scoreboard's not loading. Come on. What's wrong with the scoreboard here? It's annoying. Not updating, but yeah, it is Medvedev serving at 4-3. It is Medvedev serving at 4-3. Someone else serving at 4-3 is Tommy Paul in the second set against Luca Nardi. He's 2 games away from the quarterfinals there. He'd be the second man in the top half in the quarterfinals with a good few wins it would be. The win against Humbert being the biggest win. Straight sets against the Dubai champion of last week, or a couple weeks ago now. That was a statement. And now let's see if he can go back to back to back matches, straight sets, through to meet Casper Ruud. What is their head to head? Interesting to see. Paul Ruud head to head. I feel like they would have played in I don't know, American 250 at some point. Search up the Paul Ruud head to head. Almost searched Paul Rudd by accident. Not what I want to search right now. Of course, he is very handsome man, but not what I'm interested in for this context. Medvedev serving at 4-3. Serves the forehand Dimitrov. Backhand Medvedev. Forehand Dimitrov. Backhand slice there. Dimitrov. Backhand Medvedev. Goes a bit too much swing on that one. And it's love 15. Good hold from Dimitrov there to love. Just to kind of prove he's still on the set. No reaction negative after getting broken, but that's not gonna fix his mood. That's a very routine forehand unforced error. Very routine. That's not good. Gosh, ATP website sucks. Just say it right now. ATP website is awful. It used to be better than this, didn't it? It used to be better than this. Forehand, third ball is good from Medvedev coming in. Nice top spin cross court. Dimitrov can't do much there. Got pretty much rushed on that forehand pass. Gosh. Website is awful. It is awful. Could barely even load the head-to-head as Medvedev gets the hold for 5-3. Let's see. Tommy Paul is also held for 5-3. So Luca Nardi serving to stay in the match there. So a great tournament. And Tommy Paul is closing in. Closing in on another quarterfinal at Masters. Of course, he's been in Grand Slam semifinals. Nothing new, these big matches, as Dimitrov's forehand goes wide. Needs to hold here at 3-5 to stay in this first set. Oh, Ruud leads 4-1 in the head-to-head, but let's pause it a little bit because one of those wins is the Laver Cup. Another win, 5 sets in the US Open. Don't know how much we can put into that. And then 4 sets Australian Open, but these, yeah, the head-to-head is pretty wonky because a lot of the matches are a long time ago on other surfaces in irrelevant competitions, etc., etc. So the Ruud Paul head-to-head is hard to dissect. I think Tommy Paul would fancy his chances, especially if the forehand is working. That's just a ridiculous forehand from Medvedev on the return, just completely rushing Dimitrov's backhand. And finding the backhand on return is really the key against so many one-handers. 3 set points for Medvedev, love 40. Good serve from Dimitrov, though, out wide. Medvedev frustrated he couldn't get the first set point. 124 miles per hour, but it really was the kick on it that forced Medvedev so far off the court. First serve's a fault, though, at 15-40. Backhand, cross-court backhand Medvedev. Volley. Oh, Dimitrov didn't go cleanly through the volley there. Easy put-away volley. Because a good backhand came in, forehand, but clipped the net on the way through. So saves the set point, but you can tell a little bit nervous in that moment there. Set point number 3 coming. See if he can save all 3 set points. He can. Good serve to the forehand after serve out wide the previous ad point. That's going to get it done, and 3 set points saved. If Dimitrov gets the hold here, who knows? Who knows? Still the ask, though. Can he get the hold? Nicely done. Ace up the tee. 128 this time. Dimitrov has stepped up to the plate on return here from love 40 down. Medvedev completely read the love 30 return. Huge forehand at the shoelaces of Dimitrov. Medvedev just resorting to keeping it in. Lovely forehand taken out of the air. Cross court from Dimitrov. That's how you hold from love 40 down to stay in the set. Very well done. And if anyone can stay in a set from here, it is Dimitrov after that fearless display on serve. That's so good. As I think Tommy Paul has got it done against Luca Nardi. Yeah, 6-3, getting that double break in the second. So I think that is, yeah, no unseeded players or lucky losers left in the draw. Either Medvedev or Dimitrov coming through here, 4th or 13th seed, and 12th and 7th seed. The 4th quarterfinalist. So no hope of a huge upset winner, you know. But still, someone like Yuri, if Yuri Lahechka, if he finds like a red line day tomorrow against Sinner, I mean, I'm just waiting for that schedule to come out. I'd love to cover that one. But, I'm sure Anthony will be wanting to cover it as well, so I'll have to race him for that one, maybe. Both guys walking to their side of the court. Medvedev gonna serve for this first set at 5-4. He's been the better player in this set, but Dimitrov's fought hard. And now Medvedev, he can take advantage of that one lapse, the service game where Dimitrov double faulted at break point. All Medvedev needs potentially to get this first set. Tight margins in tennis. Tight margins. Return into the net from Dimitrov. So 15-love. Ace from Medvedev. Dimitrov wasn't sure if it was in or not. He waited a second, but that's the thing. I mean, that's the thing with Sinner now is that every match he's the favorite. Every single match he's the favorite. If he plays against the Alcaraz in the semis, that's going to be interesting mentally. Bad return from Dimitrov there. Interesting mentally because every match when someone's the favorite and someone has a tiny bit of a chip on their shoulder, it changes the dynamic. Even though it really shouldn't, it does. And people, they don't become complacent. Dimitrov can't save these set points. Medvedev holds to love and wins the first set. Good set from Medvedev, wrapped up cleanly, but Dimitrov will be frustrated. All it took was that one loose service game. All it took. Um, that Sinner Alcaraz match, I don't think it's as cut and dry as people would think. People think, oh, Sinner's the favorite. He won the Australian Open. I mean, Alcaraz is playing great right now. He's playing great. He loves these conditions so much. Indian Wells semi-finalist a couple years ago, champion last year, and he's barely put a foot wrong this year. Arnaldi played great, and then Alcaraz destroyed him second, third set. Felix had no chance. Marjan, no chance. And Zverev just played a long old match against de Minaur in the fourth round. We know how Zverev plays after long matches. Not very consistently normally. But I guess that's more best of five. So let's see. He will be the favorite. I would not be surprised if Lehechka um puts Sinner in a couple breakers or something like that. Even if he doesn't he might lose the match in straight sets, but the way Lehechka is playing is really, really something to behold. He's playing great stuff. I mean, the power he has, he's he's averaging a faster forehand and backhand than Sinner is. You think how hard Sinner hits the ball, you know? Welcome, welcome, Sean. Knew Sinner was gonna be good, but he surprised me a bit with this run. He's not doing too bad, is he? Not playing too bad, last few months. Decent decent run for the Italian. Dimitrov serving second set. Nicely done with the footwork there. You can see it's windy, having to adjust quickly on that short return to get the forehand away. And well taken. 15 love. Don't think these guys are quite as chummy as Dimitrov and Rublev are, but I think they both respect each other greatly. Always have fun matches when they play. Dimitrov's hoping he can make another tough match of this one, but Medvedev's playing pretty good at the moment. But he did drop the second set to Sebastian Korda after winning the first 6-4. So who knows? And Dimitrov did beat him the last time they played in Indian Wells. Backhand slice of Dimitrov, forehand of Medvedev, backhand slice, backhand of Medvedev, backhand slice Dimitrov, backhand of Medvedev, forehand of Dimitrov is long. Medvedev, yeah, looked in control that rally. Does seem like the kind of slicey tactics aren't doing too much to Medvedev. Doesn't seem too rattled thus far. That's not a great return. Forehand to the net. So Dimitrov holds to 15 to start the second set. Just how he would have wanted it to go. Couple unforced errors off return. Just trying to get Medvedev back to base level. He doesn't want him in full returning form, you know? There we see the Indian Wells Hills. I mean, really does look like it's a beautiful part of the world. This is where you want to go to watch tennis. Looks so nice. Looks like something out of like a Hollywood or something. Wow. 92% conversion from Medvedev. He's been good in this match. That's converting points when attacking. Forehand to forehand. Forehand of Medvedev. Tries to go up the line and just getting that a bit wrong. Love 15. Trying to see. The Champions League penalties happening right now, I think, between Inter Milan and Atletico Madrid. Keep any football fans a little bit posted on that during this match as well. His forehand goes wide from Dimitrov, 50-0. Pressure lifted after winning the first point. So 50-0. Unforced errors. He's got half Dimitrov's. Medvedev 7-14 so far. Now it's 30-15. Backhand is wide from Medvedev. So 30 all here. Not too many games go 30 all Medvedev in a while. So can Dimitrov get a chance? A first break point, maybe. Good backhand return there. Now the forehand. Backhand slice from Dimitrov. The backhand of Medvedev. Backhand drive. through the middle of the backhand of Medvedev. Forehand Dimitrov clips the net but goes wide. 40-30. Big point. Feel both guys a bit uncomfortable in the rain, it feels like. No, the rain. Did I say the rain? I meant the wind. Big serve from Medvedev. Gets the hold to 30, and yeah, the door officially closed there. No chance for Dimi. No chance. So 1-1 after 8 minutes in the second set. 1-1 after 8 minutes. Backhand. Backhand of Medvedev. Backhand Dimitrov. Cross court to the backhand of Medvedev. Backhand Dimitrov. Backhand of Medvedev. Forehand Dimitrov. Backhand of Medvedev. Forehand Dimitrov. Inside in. Forehand Medvedev. Forehand Dimitrov. Forehand slice. Backhand cross court's good from Dimitrov. Oh no! What an angle he found with the backhand, but then gets the volley all wrong. Oh dear. That's a howler. Howler from Dimi. Look at this backhand he hit. Cross court. And then tries to just be cute a bit on the volley, and that's not good. Serves the forehand Medvedev. Forehand Dimitrov into the net. Love 30. Is this the loose service game here? That volley's going to be hard to take. I mean, that was a bad miss, and now he's making some more errors now. Nice serve from Dimitrov. Surely puts this forehand volley away. He does. It's close, but good forehand volley. Convincing conviction. Pitched it away. 15-30. Had to be. I don't think it was an intended serve and volley, but came in and pounced on it. Wasn't pre-planned. So Dimitrov on the ad side. Will he go out wide? He does. Flips the net from Medvedev on the return. Backhand to backhand. 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 Oh, it's not a nice clean backhand from Dimitrov, but makes up for it. A great second backhand. See Dimitrov getting himself up after that one. He made up for the miss hit. Committed on the backhand. Didn't go to the slice. That's big. It's important. And now 30-0 needs to find a way out of this game from Love 30. Already down a set, but then he makes the forehand error. It goes too big. It goes too big. And it's break point for Medvedev early in this second set. Early in this second set, Medvedev has the chance to really kill this match off potentially. Oh no, here we go again. That first serve wasn't close. Surely not back-to-back sets where he double faults to give the breakaway. Okay, this one's in. Forehands is not though. Good return from Medvedev, and Dimitrov again blinks. He's looking good from Love 30 down. He got back in the game, but Not there. Not there. Medvedev first serve placement. Pretty much everything on the ad side is finding in the corners, T and wide. Do side not as accurate, but getting the job done. Getting the job done. Hey, welcome Alex Daba from Facebook. Where are you watching this on? Don't know if I'm allowed to say, but you can watch it on Tennis TV. On I'm pretty sure it's on Sky Sports Tennis now as well. Um, Medvedev looking locked in, pretty relaxed, you'd say. Pretty relaxed. Upper set and a break on Dimitrov, someone who's not had a comfortable go of pretty much in his career. Lost the last time they played in Vienna last year, and the last time they played here as well. He was, I think, up a set and a break, if I remember correctly, Indian Wells, 2021. I'm pretty sure he was up a set and a break. So who knows? Who knows if this could change around? Let's see. Yeah, he lost the second set 6-4 after winning the first set 6-4 3 years ago here. Always a chance things change around. I think he lost a couple years ago to Monfils as well. That's some interesting losses here in Indian Wells, Medvedev. Good forehand from Dimitrov. Medvedev makes the forehand unforced error, so it's love 15. First serve fault. Can Dimitrov get back in this set? Boomerang break. Let's see. Nice forehand return. This one also good topspin. Backhand slice is very low. Gets the reslice, which is right in the backhand corner. Now Dimitrov having to defend, and he can't get it back. 50-0. Very good stuff from Medvedev. Off a wicked slice, he makes another wicked slice of his own. He can't get this backhand return over. Good serve up the tee there for Medvedev. So 30-15 after losing the first point. Second serve return is good off the forehand from Dimitrov. Really lets everything out. And doesn't come back from Medvedev. So 30-all, Dimitrov going all out. Oh my gosh. Lautaro Martinez has absolutely skied the penalty to stay in the shootout. That's brutal. Uh, the Atletico Madrid into the quarterfinals there. That's brutal. That sucks for him. Ugh. Backhand slice Dimitrov. Backhand of Medvedev. Backhand slice Dimitrov. Backhand of Medvedev is wide. So break back point. I think this is the first break point Dimitrov has had on the Medvedev serve. Welcome, Pavel. Hi there. Didn't expect this match to be going as straightforward as it looks on the score. Was it Medvedev playing great? Just Dimi in not great form. I think Medvedev is really I think he's playing great. And look at that forehand to save the break point. Huge third ball forehand. Does not let up at all on the break point chance there. Look at that. First serve points won. 16 from 20. And maybe it is Medvedev targeting the backhand, which doesn't always offer up the best returns. You see the forehand return there is brutal. Back-to-back massive forehand returns on that deuce side. Another break point for Dimitrov. Huge forehand return. Good slice return. Another good forehand from Medvedev, but Dimitrov gets it right back, and here comes the slice. Backhand. Another slice from Dimitrov. Backhand of Medvedev. Backhand slice is really trying to get Medvedev uncomfortable. Slice. Oh, it's good. Good slicing from Dimitrov. Medvedev can't get it back. And he gets the immediate break back. The Bulgarian. Good fight. Good effort. Back in this set. Back in the match. So the first set really was Dimitrov having one loose service game. There was the game at 2-all, I think. Dimitrov really let it go. Good passing shot from Medvedev to get the break point, but then he double faulted at 30-40 in the first set, and yeah, Medvedev just kind of rode it out from there, as he can do on serve, you know. Yes, Dimitrov wasn't much of a presence from return. That's what you can say. Nice forehand with pace from Medvedev into that backhand corner. 50-0. Pressuring that backhand. How did he look in the first? Yeah, I think he was looking good, you know? I mean, guess he didn't do much on return, but he didn't look bad. Just Medvedev playing just really good stuff. That's a great forehand from Dimitrov to go 30-15 up. There's a big serve up the tee. Great serve up the tee. (129 mph). That's not coming back. So, chance to hold serve after getting the break back. Nice serve on the second. Putting Medvedev under so much pressure, and he's turned this set around. Medvedev now serving at 2-3 after being a breakup. 2 games in a row for the Bulgarian as Miley Cyrus plays. Butterflies fly away. People dancing in the crowd. They look so rich. Everyone watching tennis. Diane Parry, Maria Sakkari, by the way, just starting off. Parry trying to get the opening hold there. That should be interesting because Sakkari, she's got to feel like this is an opening in the draw, you know? With Sabalenka losing, it's got to affect you mentally, you know? Even if you don't admit it, just knowing that Sabalenka is not your quarterfinal opponent if you win, that's got to shake it up a little bit. I think that gives Diane Parry a bit of a. I think it gives her plus points in terms of who people are going to think going to win that match because Parry likes playing the spoiler. You know, she's beaten top seeds defending champions before. She can beat Sakura here. I think. So let's see. Let's see about that one. Ace to start for Medvedev at 2-3. Just been kind of hit back by Dimitrov. Needs to inflict his will again. Forehand to forehand. Dimitrov looking more comfortable than he has for quite a while. Then the backhand air. He was finding a bit of joy in rallies. First time in a while. Last couple games, but that's a bad backhand. Look at that. I mean, 9 more unforced errors of the backhand from Dimitrov. 12 to 21. That's painful stat for him. Takes on the backhand return. Good stuff from Dimitrov. So 30-15. Nice stuff. Good serve from Medvedev. Is that another ace? Maybe not quite. Up the tee again. Really changing it up. Tee and out wide. There's the out wide serve to the forehand, and Dimitrov can't get it back. So Medvedev holds 3-all in this second set. Dimitrov taking his time getting the balls from the ball kids. 3-all. Oh, that's just a lovely, lovely strike of the ball there. First serve, an ace. Ba-boom. Come on, show us the speed. Show us the speed. Come on. Not going to see it. Oh, it was a great serve. He had the forehand opportunity. Put it wide. Inside the court. Had the inside out forehand and he just put a bit too much into it. Serve out wide. Good return from Medvedev. He really found the sideline there off return. Backhand now to the backhand. Dimitrov. Backhand Medvedev. Defending, but can't get that one back. Scrambling out wide. Couldn't get the backhand back. Dimitrov a couple games away from leading 4-3. This is so far it would be the biggest lead in a set so far in this match for Dimitrov. But second serve returns could put a lot of pressure on the Bulgarian as he double faults. Double faults. Oh dear. Yeah, I mean, be a massive, massive run. Then I'm not quite looking at the win streak stats yet, but think like the Djokovic one was like 40 something, right? It's if he wins the Sunshine Double as Dimitrov, is that a back-to-back double faults? I think it might be. Ah, can't do this. Can't do this. Just when he was gaining momentum in the set, does not want to give it right back to Daniil. Does not want to. First serve is a fault as well. I can't believe doesn't play that green shirt anymore. It's terrible. You kill me, Pavel. Come on. Can't make me laugh during a point. As the forehand goes long from Dimitrov, Medvedev gets the break. That's gotta be disappointing. Gotta be disappointing for Dimitrov. He's where he was in the first set. Down a break at 4-3. Obviously, different circumstances there, earlier breaks and things, but after all he's done, coming back from a break, that's gonna sting. That is going to sting. And Medvedev gets the break to lead 4-3 in the second set. I like Dimitrov a lot. Oh, I also like Daniil. Instrumental from Jackie Chan by um, Post Malone and stuff, but not playing the vocals. Um, I do want to see um, a rude Dimitrov, a rude Medvedev semi-final, or Medvedev against Runa quarterfinal. I mean, these things would be interesting. I think Runa does like playing Dimitrov more than he would like playing Medvedev, so I do like Medvedev a lot. So fine if he wins, but I prefer a three-setter because how many matches in a row have I? I think the golf one's the last one I did that was not straight sets. I think it's been a run of not much success for me. Yeah, the Lehachka Tsitsipas, Felix Alcaraz. I think the golf Burrell one was the last three-setter. It's been a while. Backhand slice, Dimitrov to the backhand Medvedev. Backhand slice, Dimitrov. Forehand Medvedev. Dimitrov has got to hit the ground running this return game, like he did when he got broken the first time. He got the break immediately back. Forehand from Medvedev. Backhand slice. Backhand Medvedev. Backhand slice. Backhand Medvedev. Backhand slice. Forehand Medvedev. Backhand. Oh, he goes for the drive backhand up the line. He just never looked like it was going over. Never did. 22-shot rally, and Dimitrov tries to bail out of it unsuccessfully. Yeah, that Burrell second round, I think, was the last three-setter I did. So many straight set matches. Return goes long, and if Medvedev holds here, odds on for another straight set match. There's Tommy Haas, the tournament director. I think the billionaire guy, Larry Ellison or something his name is. I think he owns the tournament. Oh, just long on return from Dimitrov, and it looks muted out there. It's got to have taken the wind out of him a little bit. getting that break at 3-all. I mean, yeah, slice long from Dimitrov on return, and Medvedev pretty much wrapping this up. But we saw Dimitrov got a mini fight back in the first set, but when it mattered on return, he just couldn't do anything. He saved 3 set points from love 40 down, serving at 3-5, but then at 5-4 it was curtains. But he's got to at least force Medvedev to serve it out, I feel. 15 love. Not been most impressive showing today, Dimitrov. I think Medvedev's played great, but yeah, Dimitrov could have done a lot more. There's an ace. There's an ace. Come on. Would not want it to be under an hour and 15 minutes, the match. Let first serve at 30 love. Diane Parry-Sackery, by the way, is 2-all. Second let in a row. Come on, let record. Come on. I think 6 lets is the record. I think 6 lets. Come on. Ah, boo. Volley. That's good. Good from Dimitrov. Third first serve. Lovely serve and volley. Getting to that forehand side. Gets his body out of the way and delicately places it right inside the sideline. That's put everything into that first serve. Didn't get close to the box. 133 there. Backhand. Yeah, very, very good return from Medvedev. Dimitrov half volley pickup. He attempted to get it back in, but Medvedev was on that return. He just was. Ooh. Wait, they called let or out? They called a let or out. It was double fault, I guess. Dimitrov, 40 love up. And now he just can't find anything. Can't find any consistency this match. You gotta say. It's a shame. This match has really not lived up to recent Dimitrov Medvedev matches. Last 2 matches have been really good in Vienna and Paris. He's got the hold at least. So let's see. Can Medvedev hold for the match after the change of ends? Yeah, Dimitrov really doesn't look too bothered. Just kind of coasting along. I mean, I guess you can't blame him losing 4th round to Medvedev, but you do want him to be putting more into this. I guess this is always Medvedev. He's always Dimitrov. He's never too passionate on court, you know? He has a kind of level of passion, doesn't really go beyond that. Cool customer. Obviously, things can change, like 5th set of a Grand Slam or something, but I don't know. Feels like he's just kind of resigned himself to losing the match almost, but Let's see this return game. And pretty much equal length of time and sets. Will Medvedev close it out to love like he did the last set? Can Dimitrov a bit more of a fight into this return game? Let's see. There's an ace to start. 129. So comfortable up the tee there. Just didn't even look like Medvedev was putting much in. Just about misses the first serve out wide. Backhand Dimitrov, backhand Medvedev. Forehand Dimitrov, backhand Medvedev. Backhand Dimitrov, backhand Medvedev. Dimitrov trying to put some more emphasis in his ground strokes, but that backhand into the net, very short into the rally, just makes a needless unforced error. That's been the match. More than double the unforced errors of Medvedev, nearing in on 30. He misses the backhand block slice return. I mean, that's not a good return. Medvedev 3 match points. Get into the quarterfinal of Indian Wells. Back-to-back years. Slice. Flips the net. Backhand. Oh, not good from Dimitrov. And a bit of a disappointing match, you'd say, from the Bulgarian. Medvedev just killing it both sets. Dimitrov got the break back. Held for 2-3, and then Medvedev got the break at 3-0, and really, yeah, when that break was got, it really did kill all belief in Dimitrov, and you could just see it. Waves away the crowd. He gained points this year, Indian Wells, but it's a pretty disappointing match. A letdown, I'd say. What could have been the best fourth round of the draw, you know? Could have I mean, it looked like it. It looked like it before fourth rounds were played. But, Medvedev threw very, very simply, and he'll play Fritz Aruna, which probably should be the match of the fourth round now. Beating out, I think Ruud Monfils is pretty good. Fritz Runa could be more interesting. Could be if both guys perform. We'll see. So Medvedev gets the straight sets win. 6-4, 6-4. Really didn't have to deal with much opposition the whole match. And yeah, sailing through to the quarterfinals. Made the final last year. Trying to defend those points. Maintain that top 4 seeding. So 6-4, 6-4 through to the quarterfinals. See you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.